Hey hey! So I queued for level 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, something something, and I got Hero's Gauntlet. Hero's Gauntlet is something, it's a dungeon I quite like. Even till today, it's a dungeon I don't mind running. Unlike, let's not call it. There's one of the 90 dungeons that I really would rather not run. I cannot recall which one it is right now. It will come to me. Oh great, I'm lagging. That's always nice. Don't be afraid to use the wrong card. Let's say it like that. I know it's not a healer card, a ranged card, still better than nothing. Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit for some reason now. But generally at the start of dungeons I occasionally lag a little bit. Gunbreaker still has no self-sustain at this level. Unfortunately. Well, he has its heal over time, I guess, but it's nothing like the Heart of Conundrum. It only has Heart of Stone at this point, which has no self-sustain. It's only damage mitigation. Another thing, as an Astro, don't be afraid to use your AoEs for single target healing, especially on the tank, because you won't be using them as AoEs, so might as well take that little bit of extra healing for the tank. And that way you can just weave OGCDs and keep the tank alive. Because despite being AoEs, they still heal for quite a bit. Especially Collective Unconscious, because it also applies a 10% mitigation. So that's pretty nice. For the tank. And remember, always try to cast your Earthly Star early. As early as you can. We'll let you use it early as well. I should have used light speed there, but I really don't like using light speed like that. Because now I can use it. You can stay here. Should have waited. Collective Unconscious is pretty nice for AoEs. Because of the mitigation. This. And I don't need to worry too much. Okay, he's gonna jump to those two places. And now I saved myself from having to heal someone. He wouldn't die, so it doesn't really matter. And the tank, to be honest, you don't have to worry too much about it at higher levels. Especially when you have the bosses doing AoEs on occasion. Okay, he's gonna jump there and there, so this way. I really dislike how my Arcana is nowadays. Having a random heal just popping really goes a bit against the whole healing design of Final Fantasy. At least I think so. Everyone was against the wall, expecting the way to open. Everyone forgot about the portal. Yeah, this is why sometimes I dislike rerolling. Yep. This always happens on occasion. Should have used a lot of crowns earlier. And the ball as well. Well, remember to let your tank drop a bit, because Essential Dignity heals more when he's at 30% or less. So, still a little bit more. And that way you can keep on DPSing, which will help reduce the damage on the tank, because a dead monster deals no DPS. Also applies to DPSs. A dead DPS deals no DPS. That's why mechanics are more important than dealing damage. I say this as someone who likes to live on the edge. Just to get one more GCD in. Just so I can keep my GCDs always rolling. And sometimes I die. Well, happens. You won't know the limit if you don't try to push it. I can throw him a meal on the meanwhile. Okay, so tank is using his cooldown, so all is good. Okay, always good. Peachy. And I have my full buffs for the boss. I should probably have waited a little bit Tuesday. You don't have to worry about too much, you can just stack all of these together. You just need to run away when they blow up, like now. Okay, tank is gonna get the buff. Because I like my triple seals. Now you can spread out. Which I don't think the DPSs will do. Oh, they actually will. Nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, now you really need to stack them. So you have more room to move around. Well, it died, so it's fine. But on that one, you actually should stack them. I mean, because you stack them on one spot and then you move from it, so you have the rest of the map to stand clear of each other. So things don't just blow up. I shouldn't have rerolled that. Hello, our fellas from our Shadowbringers roll quests. Spoilers. Because some people might have not done all the rolls, so they might not be aware. I forgot my Lord of Crowns. Yeah, Astro is a pretty busy job. Even without the cards, so... Oh, I really... And yet again, I will complain about this. I will complain about this every time. Just merge, draw and play. Just do it. It makes no sense. It used to make sense way back when, especially just like having a draw. I'm not sure if they have removed it already or not. Yeah, this pack you really don't have to bother moving, because there's really no point. The other one won't spawn until this pack dies. So there isn't really much point to this, to moving them around. It just makes it more annoying for everyone. And now they respawn, see? If you can dot these before they get the buff, they'll take the full damage of your dot, instead of getting the damage. That's just how dots work on Final. That's why you want your dots to be applied on your buff window, because the damage will be calculated as the dot is applied. So damage, if the dot is applied to you with damage up, it will stay for the full duration with damage up, so to say. It will calculate the damage at the start. That's why Higabana, for example, is pretty important to be applied during your burst on Samurai, because it's the single most potency you get out of GCD. It's over time, sure, but single most potency either way. And now I have a Spire, and I have cards to draw, and I have light speed up, so let's see if I can do something useful. Oh, the bard is actually seeing the cutscene. Okay. Alright, speed. That was too soon. Too soon! Should be enough to keep everyone healthy. This is an AoE game? Yeah, it is. Can't even recall all of the AoEs. Still love the dungeon though. Now here you get a knockback, and then you stay next to it, because you're gonna have to... Oh wait, first you have this. Now you don't stack with anyone, you just stack with yourself. Stack with your with your stone. I mean, that's what you should do. Just attack with your stone. Okay, now you go down. Don't stay too long. I'm not sure if you die or... I never tried it, to be honest. I never tested what it actually does. I know it's bad. It's one of those things, you know. No, I guess this is bad. So I'm just gonna avoid it. Okay, so now he goes Wild Rampage again. Then I'll throw out Illumination. Unfortunate. Don't get distracted now. Okay, I'm gonna throw this one out for safety. Just so I have something I can activate to keep everyone alive. Okay. Yeah, Horoscope is pretty nice. I do like the healing kit of Astro. The cards are just an unnecessary pain. That's my only issue with the cards. Okay, I think we did okay. The summoner did okay as well. The bard probably did okay as well. It felt good, you know? It was a good tips. When you have a bit of experience just running the dungeons, you'll be able to tell if the DPS is good. Let's see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.